why I wrote the book, and start from here. So, my dad passed a few years ago, and it was, I like to say it was unexpected just because I knew my dad was sick, but I didn't know he was that sick. I thought my dad was a man of steel. I thought nothing could ever touch him, nothing could ever happen to him. And there was a point where um, there was an insurance guy that called and he wanted to talk about insurance with my dad. Now, I knew my dad had a small policy, just enough to be able to bury him, but I also was thinking that I need to charge my battery. I was also thinking that my dad's not gonna die. Like my dad's, he's good. So as time went by, my dad continued to grow, a little weaker. One day he uh, got a call from my younger sister that he was about to fall. He's lost his balance. So we thought maybe he had like a pinched nerve. So my dad went into the hospital, and it took the doctor a few days to kind of tell us what was going on. He actually asked us to come in. So when we came in, my dad was in the hospital bed, and the doctor said, um, the cancer had spread it. Before I guess the cancer was stabilized, but he said the cancer like 6 months. So my profession is a nurse, and I was just, my profession is a nurse, but I profess Jesus. I believe in Jesus. And so you couldn't tell me anything. I was like, yeah, like whatever. So I would travel back and forth to go see about my dad, to a point that he just needed more help. So then he moved in with me, and when he moved in with me, I thought that okay, like once I get my dad down here, he's gonna get better. He's gonna get better. Like I'm gonna give him some sunlight. He's gonna be around plants. He's gonna be fine. But my dad didn't get better. He actually got worse. And I know that, like I said, my dad did have a small policy, but I wasn't really thinking in those terms. Really wasn't worried about that. Um, and so my dad, I did speak with my dad a little bit about, like, dad, if something were to happen to you, do you want like a big funeral? Do you want a cremation? And so he let his wishes be known